Some might call it the worst of the worst list. World Atlas has compiled a list of the unhealthiest fast food meals, measuring meals high in fat, sodium, and loaded with calories. Number one on the list, the triple Baconator meal at Wendy's. Is that a surprise? If you have the burger along with a large fries, order, and a medium frosty, you consumed more than 2,100 calories, 54 grams of saturated fat, and 3,400 milligrams of sodium. The FDA says 2,000 calories is the general ballpark of what you should eat in a day. Sonic's cheeseburger combo came in second with 1,600 calories and 3,000 milligrams of sodium. Yay.
When you walk into Wendy's and order a burger, the advertising tells you you're getting something fresh, wholesome, even a little better than the competition. Their slogan, "Quality is our recipe," suggests a level of care and purity that sets them apart. But is it really? What's actually inside a Wendy's burger? What happens when you eat one? And more importantly, how does it affect your body over time? The truth is, what you think is just a harmless meal is really a chemical-laden trap that accelerates aging, damages your organs, and keeps you in a cycle of cravings. Today, we're exposing the truth about Wendy's burgers and why your body deserves real food, not corporate illusions. The bun, a refined illusion. Let's begin with the bun. It looks soft, golden, and harmless, but beneath its appearance lies a highly processed product. Wendy's burger buns are made from bleached white flour stripped of its natural fiber, minerals, and vitamins. This flour is enriched, which is just a fancy way of saying nutrients were added back synthetically after being destroyed during processing. The result? A product that spikes your blood sugar almost immediately. This surge forces your pancreas to pump out insulin to shuttle glucose into cells. Do this repeatedly, and insulin resistance begins to form, laying the foundation for type 2 diabetes. But that's not all. Wendy's buns also contain added sugars like high fructose corn syrup, as well as preservatives to keep them soft and shelf-stable. High fructose corn syrup, unlike regular sugar, bypasses your normal metabolism and heads straight to your liver, where it's converted into fat. Over time, this leads to fatty liver disease, a silent epidemic now even found in children. Compare this to whole, unprocessed grains, quinoa, millet, or sprouted bread. These provide fiber that slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and feeds your gut bacteria. The bun may be soft, but its impact on your body is hard-hitting. The patty, not just beef. Now, let's move to the centerpiece of the burger, the beef patty. Wendy's likes to emphasize fresh, never frozen. But freshness doesn't erase the problems of industrial meat. These patties are sourced from cows often raised in feedlots, fed genetically modified corn and soy rather than their natural diet of grass. To maximize profit, these animals are pumped with antibiotics to prevent disease in cramped environments, and sometimes growth hormones to speed up weight gain. When you eat that patty, you're not just getting protein, you're ingesting the residue of antibiotics that damage your gut microbiome, killing off healthy bacteria and making room for harmful ones. Your gut isn't just about digestion, it's your immune system's command center. Damage the gut, and you weaken your immunity, increase inflammation, and even disrupt mood regulation, since most serotonin is produced in the intestines. The high-temperature cooking process also creates carcinogenic compounds like heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These chemicals are linked to DNA mutations, which increase cancer risk. On top of this, a single beef patty contains large amounts of saturated fat, which clogs arteries, raises LDL cholesterol, and contributes to heart disease, still the leading cause of death worldwide. Now imagine swapping that for a lentil or black bean patty. Instead of artery-clogging fat, you'd get fiber that pulls cholesterol from your bloodstream, antioxidants that repair cells, and minerals like magnesium and potassium that keep your heart strong. One nourishes life, the other accelerates decay. The cheese, a processed trap. Melted cheese adds flavor, but at what cost? The cheese on Wendy's burgers is processed, often containing milk proteins, emulsifiers, stabilizers, and artificial coloring. It's designed to melt perfectly under heat, not to support your health. This cheese is dense in sodium and saturated fat. The sodium raises blood pressure, straining your arteries and kidneys. The saturated fat increases cholesterol buildup in your arteries, fueling cardiovascular disease. Even more concerning is the presence of casein, a milk protein that breaks down into casomorphins, compounds that act on the brain's opioid receptors. This creates addictive, comfort food cravings, ensuring you come back for more. Plant-based cheese alternatives made from cashews, almonds, or nutritional yeast give you healthy fats, B vitamins, and creamy flavor, without the addictive and inflammatory baggage. The sauces, sugar, salt, and preservatives. Ketchup, mayonnaise, and special sauces might seem like small additions, but they pack a punch, and not the kind your body wants. Ketchup is loaded with sugar and high fructose corn syrup. Each bite contributes to rapid blood sugar fluctuations that damage collagen, leading to wrinkles and premature aging. Mayonnaise and creamy sauces are made with industrial oils like soybean and canola. These oils are stripped, refined, and chemically treated before reaching your plate. They contain high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids, which fuel chronic inflammation when not balanced with omega-3s. Inflammation is the silent fire behind arthritis, heart disease, and even cancer. Many sauces also contain preservatives like sodium benzoate and calcium disodium EDT, chemicals that your liver must work overtime to detoxify. Over years, this toxic load weakens liver function, impairing its ability to filter blood and regulate hormones. Natural spreads like mashed avocado or tahini, by contrast, provide vitamin E, potassium, and monounsaturated fats that lower inflammation and improve skin health. The vegetables, real or just for show? What about the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and pickles that make the burger look fresh? Unfortunately, they're more decorative than beneficial. Conventionally grown lettuce and tomatoes are often mass-produced in nutrient-depleted soil, sprayed with pesticides, and shipped long distances. By the time they reach your tray, their antioxidant levels are minimal. Pickles, preserved in high-sodium brine and artificial flavorings, add more salt to an already overloaded meal, raising blood pressure and dehydrating your cells. Contrast this with organic, locally grown produce. Real, vibrant vegetables are packed with enzymes, polyphenols, and vitamins that strengthen immunity, protect against oxidative stress, and slow aging. A burger's thin slice of tomato and limp lettuce leaf don't provide this. They only provide the illusion of health. What happens inside your body after a Wendy's burger? Within minutes of eating a Wendy's burger, the refined carbs from the bun spike blood sugar. Insulin surges. Energy briefly rises, then crashes, leaving you fatigued and craving more sugar. The saturated fat and oxidized compounds from the beef patty enter the bloodstream, stiffening arteries and inflaming vessel walls. The liver struggles to process preservatives, artificial colors, and high fructose corn syrup. Free radicals flood your cells, attacking DNA and shortening telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes that determine how fast you age. The gut loses beneficial bacteria under the assault of antibiotics and artificial additives. With each burger, the microbiome grows weaker, the immune system grows less resilient, and inflammation spreads like wildfire. And here's the most dangerous part. You don't feel these effects right away. You feel full, satisfied, maybe even comforted. But beneath the surface, the slow erosion of your health has already begun. The plant-based and fasting alternative. Now imagine another path. Instead of processed beef, cheese, and buns, you sit down to a hearty lentil and mushroom burger on a sprouted grain bun. It's topped with fresh spinach, avocado, and a slice of ripe tomato. This meal provides protein without hormones, fiber that feeds your gut bacteria, antioxidants that repair DNA, and minerals that balance your blood pressure. Better yet, you give your body time to rest with fasting. Even a 14 to 16 hour overnight fast allows autophagy, your body's cellular recycling system, to clear out damaged proteins and toxins. Pair that with nutrient-dense, plant-based meals, and you've built a foundation for reversal of chronic disease, stronger immunity, and vibrant energy. The truth about Wendy's burgers, and fast food in general, is that they are not food at all. They are products designed for taste, profit, and addiction, not for health. Beneath the glossy advertising lies a toxic mix of refined carbs, industrial meat, processed cheese, and chemical-laden sauces that silently age your body, damage your organs, and weaken your immune system. But the good news is this: your body is resilient. It can heal. With every plant-based meal, with every fasting window, you give your cells the chance to repair, regenerate, and thrive. Real food is powerful medicine. Fake food is slow poison. So the choice is yours. Eat what corporations serve you, or return to the foods nature intended. One path feeds disease. The other path feeds life.